Diamond ring wearing, kid stealing, wheeling dealing, limousine riding, jet flying, son of a gun, and I'm having a hard time holding these alligators.
You're talking to the Rolex wearing, diamond ring wearing, kid stealing, wheeling dealing, limo jet flying. We Ric Flairing on us, flaring on us. We Ric Flairing on us. You talking to the Rolex wearing, diamond ring wearing, kid stealing, wheeling dealing, limo jet flying. We Ric Flairing on us, flaring on us. Check, we Ric Flairing on us, flaring on us. It's apparent these girls staring. I'm Ric Flairing, gold across my chest. I'm fresh to death, I'm Paul Bearing, not at all scary. One eye open like Betty Wops and fine to these circles that's going in like a carry shot. Woo! I'm going in like a Mary Pop off that Mary Crop at the top flow at the Marriott. So questioning me is like questioning you. See, we the best dressed, so come and get blessed with the crew. Not one but two, different ways to slaughter your crew. Committed tat across the chest, I guess she blessed with the truth. People want to see them checks, representation of proof. Living through my elders, trying to resonate to the youth. But ain't nothing to get my flash on. Longevity is heavily embedded in my melanin. Layman terms, I last long. My grind repetitive, I'm smoother than real silk. Lyrical cash cow, who can't cry for spilled milk. We in here. You're talking to the Rolex wearing, diamond ring wearing, kid stealing, wheeling dealing, limo jet flying. We Ric Flairing on us, flaring on us. We Ric Flairing on us, flaring on us. You talking to the Rolex wearing, diamond ring wearing, kid stealing, wheeling dealing, limo jet flying. We Ric Flairing on us, flaring on us. We Ric Flairing on us, flaring on us. This ain't no normal situation, this preparation with greatness. Industry full of fakeness, it's really up for the taking. See, life is what happened to you, more so how you take it. Don't get stripped of your knowledge and mentally leave you naked. I like to live otherwise. I'm sorry that I'm fresh to death. I put the polo and apologize. See, black son, we ain't nothing like the mother guys. Quit to socialize, we organize, then we mobilize. Off the deep end like a scuba diver. And no confusion, just keep it pushing like Uber drivers. Woo! Business fresh just like a supervisor in a Gucci visor. Can't find a smoother rhymer. You're talking to the Rolex wearing, diamond ring wearing, kid stealing, wheeling dealing, limo jet flying. We Ric Flairing on us, flaring on us. We Ric Flairing on us. You talking to the Rolex wearing, diamond ring wearing, kid stealing, wheeling dealing, limo jet flying. We Ric Flairing on us, flaring on us. We Ric Flairing on us, flaring on us.
Yeah, DQ baby. Shout out that boy Nigga for that fire track. Hey, Black Sun, sun up. What's up, Vinny Vegas? What in Vegas? Yeah. Shout out Pharaoh's Kids, D-Phase, yeah, Bubba C, yeah, Ric Flairing on them, Ric Flairing on them, Ric Flairing on them, Ric Flair, son up, baby.
Hey, yo, Scotty, you going crazy for this one. We see what you're doing, we salute you. Hey, let's get it started. It's backpack, capital one. What's in your wallet? Got a call from my man A. Scott. I said I got it. Love that you highlighting all of these black colleges. Try to pay me for doing this. Look, bruh, if you don't get off my line with that foolishness, voice of the swag, pull up where you at. No cap if the Brody is speaking the soft facts. My advice, tune in to every show. Captain Petty, but we know that the sergeants are with the smoke. Speculate, just tell me what is we doing. Get into it, okay, look, I'ma say this and keep it moving. My boy Scotty, man, he offered the leash. Black grad, paying college, I'm glad that he called me. Walking, cause we all been taught that talk is cheap. Even primetime knows Scott for the HBCU streets.
What is going on, everybody? You already know what it is. It's Saturday night. You already know it's your boy Scotty, live in effect post-game show over the Bayou Classic. One boy, Perry Wait!
Hey, can y'all hear me? Like the pilot up in here. Thank y'all for choosing Offscript Airlines. All right, bring us on in, Scotty. Hey, pump on. It don't matter.
Hey, you ain't got no pop
Hey, I ain't got one. We got one? Help me out. Throw it to me. All right, here we go. Y'all didn't know that. Hey. Every time you win that BAYOU Classic, come on. You hate? Hate? Come on, you hate? Here, you try it. It's in the wrist. Here, try it. Then you just fade it. Hey. Come on, Scotty, we in New Orleans. Let the people know where we at.
Okay, we in New Orleans.
Yeah, dog, you hate.
It wasn't the game wasn't all that though.
Every time I think I can trust him to be like, sometimes I think we gonna agree to be on the same team, then I realize it ain't. I got a little bit more loyalty to Southern. He'll jump ship before I know it. Next week he'll be on Alabama A&M. He'll be on Florida A&M. So I gotta watch myself in terms of how close I get to him. I can only get so close.
Only so close.
And then I gotta pull myself back.
I'm glad you know.
I thought you would have wanted to celebrate with me. It was a joyous occasion today.
You talking about joyous to watch that horrible brand of football.
We'll get to that. We'll get to that. But right now it's joyous because when I look at a schedule, it got the W next to it. That's better than the L. I don't give a damn how you get it. Right?
Of course y'all know.
I hear some agreements back there.
Y'all,
I say a little louder for the people in the back. Feel good to get a W and not an L.
Yeah,
Can I get an amen?
When you backdoor.
All right, that's winning.
When you backdoor,
you want to be a winner.
When you get backdoored, it's all.
Hey, what's your blessing? How it work for you, brother? Is how it work for you.
Okay.
Can't judge another on their blessing. You don't know the road that they have went down.
Boy.
Don't they preach on here all the time? You get a lot of evangelists and prophets. I'll be one tonight. I'll be one with you tonight.
Boy.
Let's go.
I don't think any prophet would have seen the way that game would have played out. But we gonna get into it. Listen.
All right.
It's so many. Perry, you know what? You're a guest. You're a guest. Where do you want to start? Grambling, Southern, quarterback battle. Where you want to go with it?
Let's just talk about the score first.
Okay.
All right. Then
Score comes out 34-17. Let me get a title. Get this set for you guys. So 34-17. I think I had I think I had Southern winning 31-21. That was my score. But
you had 31-21.
I had 31-21.
Okay.
That's what I had. I had you guys winning 31-21.
I'll take it.
I thought it was going to be done offensively. But once again, 34 points. Your offense put up 2 touchdowns. The rest of it was, I believe, brought up by, let me see. McCray ran 1. Liggins ran 1. Maybe 2 touchdowns, right? Pick 6. No,
yeah, Kendrick Grimes had a touchdown.
Okay, so three offensive touchdowns and 2 defensive touchdowns. But overall, the score, did you see the score coming the way it was? And what was your thoughts when Bashawn McCray was the starting quarterback?
So I didn't see the way the game was going to go to get to this point. But I thought after the last time I saw Grambling take on Texas Southern. Can they hear me?
Yeah. No, I'm just making sure you can see.
Okay. I thought after that it was 41-7 the way Texas Southern with Grambling, right?
Yeah.
I thought maybe in this ball game we can have some success in that same manner. And just wait. I didn't ask you about this.
Sorry.
Wait, slow down. You got a whole show. You get the people that. Right now I'm just walking down memory lane.
Go ahead.
All right, I'm sorry. So 41-7, and I thought Southern could come out if they had their mind right to say, let's go ahead and solidify this. Let's get to the championship. We gonna come out and dominate to be the better team. And the way Grambling's been playing this year, in my head, I thought Southern was all on the line. The big game, television, the atmosphere, something on the line. I thought you come out and you just dominate.
Yeah.
So in my head, I had Southern winning big. I didn't know how it was going to go, though, in terms of how to get big, if that makes sense.
I get it.
Does that make sense?
No, it makes sense.
Okay.
I mean, because you haven't been the most consistent team on offense. So even if you wanted a big score, it was going to come in a variety of ways, i.e. like the game went today.
I thought Grambling was bad enough playing so far this season where Southern should have won bigger than what it was, if that makes sense.
I get it, but watching the game, Grambling was the better team.
Just talking about the score right now.
Yeah, no, I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Even in the dicta of this score, That's the score to me doesn't tell the story of who was the better team today.
And that's why I said I thought the score should be as big as it was, because even with the success they had, they still lost. That's how bad Grambling is.
That's pretty fair.
So I expected, with the way that they played this year, that Southern should have, with the mindset, come out and win big. Like I said, now the way how that score got there, I didn't know. I thought maybe we could have had some more success offensively, but when we get to it, we're just talking about the score. I'm okay with 34-17. I thought 17 might have been a bit too much for Grambling, and I thought Southern underachieved itself in terms of where they should have been mentally, getting prepared, knowing you got Jackson State next week. Let's win this. Let's get in. Let's get out. Let's roll. It's the Bayou Classic.
Okay. I like that mindset of, if you're basing it off the team's records, I would say this score is not indicative of what it should have been. If you're basing it off of records, but we understand with rivalries, you throw that out the window.
Yeah.
Bayou Classic, Grambling with a whole new bunch of transfers outside of the culture, mostly a lot of California kids trying to get them to play up to this level of competition for the Classic and taking it as serious as the Bayou kids do and the Boot kids do. I think that was a task for Hugh Jackson as well. But if we're just talking about the score and what the score should have been, it should have been Grambling. Grambling probably left about 10 points. They probably left about 10 points just offensively.
Did you think Southern left out there? That's what I'm talking about.
Oh, no, y'all didn't leave any points.
Hey, man.
Y'all didn't leave any points. I'm being offensively. Offensively.
You didn't see any misplays out there? You didn't see any receivers? You didn't see anything? I'm asking. I'm asking.
First of all,
did you see anything?
I barely, if anybody was a receiver today, I would love to check their stats, because I didn't know you had receivers.
The fact that the ball didn't get to him is not what I'm asking. The part of seeing them, right? But the receiver, regardless if you catch it or not, you're still a receiver. You can block.
Not on Southern.
What I'm trying to stick to, I'm on the script. I ain't trying to get off the script. I want to be on the script. Did you see any plays where the quarterback may have not got the ball to a playmaker that was plays receiver that perhaps was there? You're a former receiver. You ever had a quarterback when you, bro, I'm open. Bruh, what you doing?
I'll have to go back and look at the film, because what's hard to see is who was open when, if let's say the play is rolled out to the left, but he broke the pocket too early. And if he would have sat there, somebody on the backside would have came open. But when you roll it to the right, and then my eyes get focused on who's on the right, and then stuff starts getting congested and things like that. So
you're talking about a quarterback with no vision.
I'm just saying, if you roll to the right and that's all you're going to focus on, because no quarterback is going to throw it back to across the middle. You're not supposed. That's rule number one. Not supposed to throw it back across the middle. But once you roll to the right, you're supposed to look that way to throw it. But at the same time, the windows are going to get tighter because you have the out of bounds line. You got defenses converging.
I asked a simple question.
I'm saying I can't tell you that because, one, I didn't see a lot of opportunities, and two, based off the plays that I see, I didn't see anything that Bashan was like.
So you don't think nobody was open? So Bashan, for 17 carries, was supposed to keep 17 carries.
You're not understanding what I'm saying. I can't tell you.
You changing the subject.
No, I'm not. Listen very intently, right? You asked me, did I see any plays that were missed opportunities? Correct?
Yeah, any receivers that you saw was open, you was like, why didn't you throw the ball?
Me personally, no.
Okay.
I didn't see that. That's what I'm saying. I didn't see that. That's what I said. I have to go back and watch it, because once I get focused, once a quarterback moves a certain way,
then I
get focused on the side of the ball that he's on.
Okay.
You see what I'm saying? I can't say that if he would have stayed in the pocket, the backside, like having a whole film breakdown of, okay, he hits his back foot and he doesn't look on the backside. He just looks on the front side and there's nothing there. So
you didn't see nobody open in front of him when on the sides that he did roll to? That's all I'm asking.
I don't know.
Okay.
That's your quarterback.
I thought that's where I'm going with this. I thought offensively, we left some plays out there. I think the
plays, but not scores. Plays, but not points.
I don't know what a guy can do with the ball once you get. If you give him an opportunity to at least get it, I don't know what this guy can do. So I think a lot of plays was missed. I won't even use the word a lot. There were some plays I think that was missed. to some guys that I believe can be playmakers for Southern if they can get the ball.
That's fair. That's fair. All right, let's get into this quarterback battle. All right,
because that's basically what we're talking about.
That's literally what we're talking about. All right, so you have Grambling. Calvez goes for 13-27, 152 yards, 1 touchdown, 1 pick, 3 fumbles. 2 of those fumbles lead to Southern scores. Now, I'll be fair, and I'm a Calvez fan. I was a Calvez fan coming into this game. I was surprised how bad down the stretch he was for his team. That really surprised me because he couldn't have a bad game because Quintarius Hawkins is just as bad. He's a walking turnover. So, for me, I felt as though he really let his team down. I hate to put it all on one player, but Calvez really let his team down. And if I was giving out the blame, I would give it 60% Hugh Jackson and 40% Calvez, because Hugh is calling the plays to put Calvez in the predicament that he was. But at the same time, I mean, bro, I'm talking about slip. You're pulling, you're throwing, and the ball is literally just slipping out your hand. You can't have like that. You can't have that. You know what I'm saying? And that's twice. It was twice that happened. So, yeah, I have to lay a share of the blame on Calvez as well as Hugh Jackson. But what were your thoughts?
Calvez, thank you, baby. You a real SU MVP today, baby. Helping us out, getting back to that championship. Appreciate you. Hey, I enjoy it. Hey.
Put them on your Christmas list.
Hey, thank you, Calvez. I gotta send a Christmas card to Prairie View. I appreciate y'all. I gotta send a Christmas card to Texas Southern. Hey, thank you. No. Y'all don't get no Christmas cards. My bad. I thought y'all won last week. I got a Christmas card for Mississippi Valley. Shout out to y'all for getting it done. I got a Christmas card for Connell Manor, baby. Hey, it's coming to your house. Alabama A&M, appreciate you. And I got one for my man right here, Calvez. Backdoor, thank y'all.
Backdoor Joe.
Help me out.
Backdoor Joe.
Help me out. Man, let me tell you, when you did the show the other day, didn't I say I'll take, if Grambling's going to rely on to beat us in the passing game?
You did say that.
I'll take that.
You said that.
It was the running game that I said that if we can't stop it, it will be a tough day for us. When return comes to this right here, I'll take this. You want the ball in this guy's hand? Give it to him. Let him do it. If that's what we're gonna live with.
Listen,
and you see what happened today.
That's
4 turnovers on him by himself.
There was a stretch in this game, and I wish I would have took it down in notes, but I know it for a fact. It was a stretch in this game where 2 consecutive drives in the third quarter, they threw the ball 6 straight times. So the first drive, 3 and out, 3 straight drives, 3 straight passes. The next drive, they got the ball back, 3 straight passes. And it made me see why Hugh Jackson is in the SWAC. It really made.
Wait now.
No.
You try to talk bad on the SWAC?
He is the shiny example of bad coaching in the SWAC. Because I don't understand
bad coaching ain't
it.
Just in the SWAC.
It's heavy. It's heavily here.
Come on now.
It's heavy here. Oh, it's heavy. Incompetence is heavy here. Football incompetence is heavy here.
What we talking about? Hugh Jackson? He can't be blamed for the whole conference, man. You saw that.
I said he is a shiny example of bad coaching.
Oh, Lord.
Because it goes with Dooley, too.
Oh, Lord, you preaching. Oh, the spirit is sizzling in here. But I'm going to, you know what? You can say what you want. I may say what I want, but I'm going to defend my coach.
I'll stay on script. Yeah, okay. We talk about QB battles. Go into your quarterback. Let's just see how the MVP of the BAYOU Classic. This is MVP numbers. That trophy ain't worth the price of tea in China. This is MVP numbers.
Add up 75 plus 93.
Not an MVP.
Add it up.
That's what they add up to. Not an MVP. Shouldn't have been an MVP.
Add up 75 plus 93. What you got? 168?
168.
Shit. What you want? Nobody else. That's why I asked you. Did you listen? Now, thank you. Did you not see anybody else out there that could have potentially made plays that was standing there like, hey, if you could
how they gonna make plays if he's your quarterback?
I don't think you get what I'm saying. I don't think you get what I'm saying. Do you? I'm saying something here. I'm trying.
Well,
Did you not see opportunities out there to where maybe somebody else could have had some decent numbers, or maybe his numbers could have been a little bit higher, where that 75 is? Did you not? Okay. If you didn't see any receivers, if you didn't see nobody he could have potentially maybe given the ball to, maybe he kept it and was like, you know what, I'm going to be the MVP today.
What quarterback?
Hey.
What quarterback that you know has the same amount of passing attempts as he has carries? I've never seen that.
It's that new age offense, duly running.
Now I know you gotta keep the bag, because let me be. I want to be very. We like
that new age duly offense.
He co-hosts a show with Eric Dooley. What's it called? The Jaguar Show.
The Jaguar Football
The
Show.
Jaguar Football Show.
With Eric Dooley.
With Eric Dooley.
Yeah,
so I want to make
name
sure.
on it.
So I want to make sure. So when people say like, why is Perry in this twilight zone?
I ain't in no damn twilight zone. I'm in reality.
Of not understanding what's going on, space age offense. That's why.
I'm being funny, man.
He's trying to protect the bag. Oh, no,
I'm joking here.
No,
Don't you take this shit serious.
He's trying to
These
protect,
are jokes, people.
He's trying to protect the bag.
Hey,
he's trying to protect the bag.
It ain't about that. At the end of the day, regardless of good or bad, we won. And I got loyalties. That's why I keep telling you I can only get so close, because Southern ain't in your heart. So you can easily just, jump ship, talk shit, move on, come back, give you a hug, I love you again, then jump ship. It's in my heart. So regardless,
Isn't love telling people the truth?
It's in my heart.
Isn't love telling people the truth?
I can take constructive criticism. That's what make me do well in life.
I didn't say because I said the truth.
I told you what I could take.
But it's still the truth. Are you going to tell
I'm
the
capable
truth?
of taking constructive criticism.
The truth is, your MVP.
We ain't even got there.
17 carries.
Okay. This ain't about
17 passing attempts.
What's up? Add it up. What was the number?
168 of total offense.
Who else got 168 yards on the team on offense? Who else?
How else could they?
That's what I'm asking. Did you not see anybody that potentially could have helped him out there today?
Helped him out?
Yeah.
They asking if he can help the other guys out.
That's what I'm asking. So you didn't see no misplays out there? You didn't see maybe some guys that was open or nothing?
If I was a receiver on Southern, I would be boycotting.
So you didn't see
I'd be on strike.
Because I asked you early in the show, did you see any misplays or any points left out on the field? Because I told you I thought the score could have been a lot more because there were points left on the field. You was like, what points?
How?
If
you had 2 first downs.
What's his position?
In the first half.
What's his position? What's number 11's position?
Quarterback.
So if he actually throws the ball, maybe some receivers get the ball and then we do some things.
This
right?
man, y'all, let me explain something to y'all. Let me
my quarterback. He the MVP though.
In the first half,
he the MVP.
They had, in the first quarter to the middle of the second quarter, they had 2 first downs.
They did.
2 first downs.
Pissing me off. Listen, pissing me off. Can I say that?
Yeah, you said that.
Pissing me the fuck off. I'm being real. I'm
being real.
I'm coming up now, being honest. You asked me about the
ridiculous.
Telling the truth.
Man, it was the hardest offense to watch, and it was so inept. It was so inept in every
Stephen A.
Inept. Okay. And the only reason, let's be very clear, the only reason they even tied this game up is if anybody remembers at the beginning of the second quarter, Calvez with the little baby hands from that movie. What little movie? What the movie we had the little stick hand trying to hold it, the scary movie with the little Scary Movie 2 when he had the little stick baby hand. That's Calvez trying to hold a football.
The man messing with the turkey.
Little stick baby hand. Yeah.
That's who cooked that Thanksgiving food, y'all.
That's Calvez.
Did I not joke? I ain't got. Okay, my bad. Yeah,
that's Calvez with the little baby hand. You know what I'm saying? Like this, and try to hold on to the football and throw it.
Yeah.
He fumbles it. They pick it up. That leads to a score for Southern.
Did Bashawn McCray get him any points?
Huh?
Did Bashawn McCray get him any points?
That's fair. That's fair. I mean, he gave him opportunities, but not points. I'll give you
That's
that.
the
I'll give you that. I'll
difference.
give you that. That's fair.
And
that's
that's
fair.
hey, opportunity.
That's half the points.
points.
That's half the battle. That's half the battle.
Calvez, you gave us points. Hey, I'll take it. Shout out to you. Told you the real. That's the real MVP.
Now that's facts.
That's Southern's.
That's facts.
That's the real. It's the wrong
facts.
quarterback. The Southern got the MVP.
Who should have got the MVP is the defense, but but listen, my thing, right? that's really who should have got. So let's jump into breaking down this even more because I want to get into the Grambling review. And guys, that's why I want you guys to look at this.
Take that G off there. They lost the G today.
I want you guys to
Get
look
that
at this.
G up out of there. They Grambling review.
I want you guys to add it up.
What you want to do?
Add it up. Add them rushing yards up.
I ain't got to do that. They got the team stats. I can see
Add them up.
what they rushed for. They rushed for 159 yards off of 38 carries, averaging 4.2 yards of rush as a team.
Now, somebody tell me in the chat if Hugh Jackson don't need to be fired.
Like
How fired?
Damn.
Bama's don't need jobs. What are you coaching for? You have chalk 8 carries for 120 yards.
Listen.
That is like 13 yards a carry.
Oh, wait. Wrong stats. I was looking at Southern. 201 yards off of 41 attempts. Excuse me. I'm sorry. There you go. Get back on it. 201 is even more. It's even more.
They rushed for over 200 yards.
Yeah. 41.
And it was a time in the third quarter that they didn't even try to run the ball in the third quarter.
He got real junior high offense for a minute in there. And it was working. They took it back to JV. You didn't see no JV coaching tonight? They took it all the way back like JV. Hey, and it was working.
That's ridiculous.
For 3 quarters, I was pissed, Scotty. I was watching this offense, and I'm like, damn. 10 yards there, 5 yards there, 4 yards there. Boom, 15. Oh, my God, what we doing?
Ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. I
Listen,
can't.
they went away from it. They wanted to put the ball in your boy hands, the MVP, Calvez. They wanted him to be the star.
John Simon, the Bama that came from Memphis, you need to get your credentials revoked, bro. You need to go back to coaching school. Because anybody, offensive coordinator, that's all I know.
Okay.
Anybody.
Somebody sent me that they was shocked too. When they saw them numbers.
Trash. And his parents are probably sitting there happy as a mug that my son got MVP.
He was the MVP.
And he was god awful. If I was Skelton, I'm boycotting. I'm talking to them because I'm like, what's this MVP worth?
Hey, the man get a trophy.
What's this MVP really worth?
He got a blazer. He'll forever be able to come back to the BAYOU Classic. He gonna have his MVP trophy.
What Deion say? There should be levels. There should be levels to this, and that should be the basement.
But who the hell else has stats?
The defense.
You can't give the whole damn defense the
would have been a first.
Well, you just gotta give it to the defense coordinator then.
That's fair.
Yeah,
that's fair.
The whole defense. This is an individual award now. Huh?
Somebody from the defense needed
it's an individual award. So on behalf of the defense.
Yeah, somebody.
Defensive coordinator.
Yeah, the whole defensive staff.
But McCray got it. I mean, shout out to you, McCray. Thank you for not giving them the ball for 2 points. How about that? Grambling can't say that. Thank you to Calvez. Boy, you the MVP. You should have got the trophy. Matter of fact, I'll holler at Bashan. We try to send that to you up there in North Louisiana in Grambling. We'll send it to you. Thank you.
It's ridiculous.
And
then you add on the Grambling miscues, the roughing the punter that gave them a first down after
they was into it with our punter is what I don't understand.
Roughing the punter, the unsportsmanlike conduct penalties. I mean, you can go on and on about Grambling's lack of discipline. I don't even understand. Like in the SWAC, I don't understand this. Why are special teams coach so amped to block the punt? The best part of punt is the punt return. That's the most dynamic part, is if I block it up right, I can get 10, 20, 30 yards. But if I go for a punt, all-out punt block and I got 4 defenders going, I can't return the ball. And if my returner doesn't catch it and it rolls, I'm losing your. I never understand why special teams coaches don't want to do more punt returns than punt blocks.
You should get a special team coach from somebody in the SWAC on here.
Somebody got to talk
always
to
be
me.
doing them head coaches. Go dig deep in this, Scotty.
I don't get it.
Get your journalism skills
I got
on.
to.
Dig in this.
They're going to have to explain that to me.
You might have to do a whole damn report, special teams in the SWAC.
And it's not good. The only people I can trust is Jackson State, Texas Southern, because they done had a few punt returns, kick returns taken back to the crib. Who else?
I told you, Grambling, bro, when you asked me about the score, you talking about the review, I thought that team was that bad to where we should have. When you come in, I like when they use the word dominate. This is one of those teams, if you come in with your mind right and you make the plays, they're an easy team to dominate. They're going to help you out along as if you take what you can get, and they're going to help you out. Am I lying?
No, you're right.
So I thought this team was in a position to be where they were at, losing this game, and I thought Southern could have been up a lot more by coming in and simply dominating. Southern didn't dominate. Southern let this be a ball game for a good while. Eventually, Grambling shot itself in his foot and gave it to Southern and helped us out down the stretch. And, you know, that's exactly what it was, shooting yourself in the foot. Going in the club, wanting to show a gun, and boom, you shot yourself in your damn thigh.
Plaxico
You're
Burst
just
out.
trying to show off and shit, man. Put that gun up.
I didn't listen. Like the thing that infuriates me about this game is that Grambling had it under control all the way to the third quarter. I mean, the game was literally theirs to have and to hold forevermore. Forevermore.
Put a ring up.
And somehow they went away from what got them there. I didn't understand it. Like somebody, and that's the real question that Bama's need to have. And I don't know if they do a coach's call on Monday for this game.
Hey, Alabama State just did it Thursday. I watched them have success running the ball down the field and didn't want to get cute and throw the damn ball and put this and then do a toss play. For what? Why? It literally was working. What made you stop? Hey, shout out to Grambling for stop doing it. I live with it. Hey, they said, I told you the other day, if they going to pass the ball, I'll live with them throwing the ball. Running the ball, that's what had me nervous. And that's what had me a little bit pissed off about 3.5 quarters.
Man, listen. If I was a Grambling alum or a Grambling fan or Grambling whatever, somebody's going to have to explain this one to me. Hugh,
I don't know what you want to say.
Bro. Hugh Jackson is going to have to step up to the podium and explain, because this, I could understand it, like you said, if Southern would have came in and just dominated, and we were like, damn, we didn't have a chance, we was bad, we in a rebuild. That was not the case. Grambling was ready. They looked the better team. They were dominating your offensive line. You couldn't run the ball to save your life. But Sean can't pass to save his life, so you ain't really got to worry about that. So at the end of the day, somebody is going to have to explain to me, why did you go away from Lamborghini and Chalk running the ball? Somebody have to explain that.
I ain't go to Grambling, and I don't know nothing about them.
Well, how about what you do know about? Let's talk about the Southern review.
I just gave you some of that. All right.
How did you feel about the offense overall? If you gave it a grade, Professor White,
D minus.
D minus. Okay.
When the MVP won the MVP with 168 yards and a touchdown, but he was the quarterback. If he gonna try to do Lamar shit, I need some stats to give me 200 passing with a little over 100 rushing. I'll take that MVP.
I'd have took 150, 100. I'd have took 150, 100. I think 250 yards of offense by yourself, I could take that 150, 100. But
D minus.
That's fair. I appreciate that realist. That's truth. That's
what the hell you want me to say? I told you I could take it. All right, let's look at it though. All right, let's look at it, because this is where I was confused when I looked at this. The stat line of this game today. Grambling, 353 total yards, 152 passing, 201 on the ground. Southern, 234 yards. I mean, Grambling just offensively, it was their day. Southern, 234, 75 passing, 159 on the ground.
And your quarterback had 93 of those? Ha! Yes. As they say in Germany.
Total yards, 234. He accounted for 168. So, I mean, I kind of confused myself now. I don't even know where I was going with it because the stats just kind of threw me off.
What was the time possession?
Time possession. Grambling 34 minutes and 20 seconds to Southern's 25 minutes and 40 seconds. Yeah.
Is there not a stat other than the
What you want a stat
turnover?
of?
Other than the turn, oh my, that's listen, young kids out there watching football. Turnovers,
They'll kill you.
okay? If you're plus minus in turnovers, you will always typically lose the game.
Calvez, although you got a lot of yards, brother, you got a lot of yards. Giving me the ball and allowing me to put some points up with that ball. That's why you didn't win MVP today.
All right, guys,
Rightfully.
we're going to a last question. Then we're going to open the call lines up. Call lines are always open. You already know what it is. 518-263-8124, 518-263-24.
You done with the Southern review?
Oh, I didn't know you were just. What else you want to talk about? You can talk about the defense.
Somebody
the
gonna probably spark it out of me on the call.
Yeah, defense was bad too.
Yeah, I ain't gonna get you. Somebody get it out of me in the call.
If we be in a whole buck, the first half defense was trash. And if we be in a whole buck, the 2 fumbles that they got was given to you by the quarterback. If we're being real honest, Southern's whole team looked like boo-boo.
Before you let that out, was you trying to work with me tonight? Was you just like, I ain't gonna go that hard because of P. White? Was you? Because all of a sudden that came out of nowhere.
Because I got to keep it a buck.
Okay, I would like keeping it, but listen, in terms of a review of Southern, man, offensively, that was tough. I think everybody in the stands was like, and you hate to criticize a kid, you hate to put so much pressure on the kid, but that's what come with this game. It's an amateur sport, but now you start to talk about NIL, name, image, and likeness. Your name means something.
Yeah.
It's more than your number. And when you see a kid go out there, and I mean, unfortunately, bro, with McCray, there's growing pains. And I'm going to keep saying it because clearly you see it. When you're a quarterback, and I mean, when you run, you instantly close out up the field. Don't even look at it no more. You instantly looking into the tunnel. Which one of these holes I'm finna hit? And a lot of times the holes was just the wrong one to even go to. Happy feet. God damn. It was tough to watch, man, for a while. But then he made up for it, just running the ball, getting into the end zone. I mean, the man scored a touchdown. It was just like, you know what? You just pissed me off, but thank you, bro. Thank you. He won the MVP. How you think he won? He scored a touchdown, didn't he? I'm just saying. What?
You are the only participant in the conference.
Hey, Coach Miller.
All participants are muted.
You did what you could. You took advantage of the opportunities, and we were able to capitalize off of Calvez. And you saw an undisciplined team too for Grambling, but for Southern,
Very undisciplined.
Very undisciplined. I mean, some of the things that they were doing was just simply like, why? You just hurt yourself.
Yeah.
Southern, I just need some more polish. Because this is the thing. Let's go here. People going to criticize Duty, and I will too. How he got to this championship, you call it a backdoor. It was a backdoor. Teams, it fell through. It couldn't have fell any better with Prairie View losing and then Texas Southern losing. But you never know what faith is when it comes to things like this. And as much as people can sit there and say, and we can criticize, because I will, because at the end of the day, I do watch the game.
That's fair.
I do see what's going on. I do think I have a knowledge of the game enough to see or to want a better or a higher expectation out of a team in which came in with high expectations, right?
Yeah.
But regardless of what we can say about Dooley and the offense, I cannot argue the facts that the man is going to his second championship with his second team in 2 years.
And about to lose both of them.
Regardless of win and lose, there's coaches who have not seen 2 champions.
That's fair.
In this league and been around.
That's fair.
Connell Maynard's one. That's fair. Willie Simmons, even though he just got in
That's
here.
fair. That's fair.
I can keep naming. The only one I know is Fred McNair.
And your boy Dawson.
Dawson Odoms. Well, I'm talking about that's around now.
Yeah.
Yeah. Of course, Dawson Odoms. Yeah. I always love the big worm. Listen. But I can't, as much as I complain, and I mean, I know people gonna be like, damn, bro, it's gonna be we're gonna hear it because we watched this for an MVP to have 168 yards, both under 100 yards rushing or passing. That just make it tough. But damn it, it's just like Dooley got a favor over him. I don't know what it is, but I mean, you can't argue a coach that got his second team. He literally left a team and came to the new team, and this team got there. Regardless of how you get it, I gotta say hats off. Do I like it? Is it pretty? Hell no. Do it stress you out? Yes, it does. But this is the part where I say if Dooley can sneak into these championships right now with all the mistakes that we see, if he can only get out of his way sometime and make some polishes somewhere, if he can correct some of the things that sometimes you like, why aren't you seeing this? But I'm seeing it. And I'm talking to the person next to me who barely know football and they seeing it.
Yeah.
If he can get out his way or just make some adjustments or evolve or grow, or I don't know, maybe it's going to take more personnel.
Yeah.
Better personnel. That's what I would say. But it just seems like if he can get that, the sky could be the limit for him.
I would agree with you on that because I like the notion of even with the mistakes, even with the quarterback issues, even with the stagnant offense, even with the up and down defense, he still found a way to get his team backdooring into the SWAC championship.
And everybody can talk shit, but you'll be at home next week watching the Jaguars and the Tigers play. And a Mike Reed and a Perry White show is on the horizon, baby. I'm giving the people what they want. Finally, Perry White is back in Jackson, Mississippi. A lot of jabronis up there.
Oh man, listen. All right, last call. I mean, not last call, but last point. Who was worse?
Shit, Jackson. I mean, shit, you said it best. How did you lose this game?
Make sure you put in the chat who you feel is worse. Hashtag Hugh, hashtag Dooley. Yeah, I'm absolutely Hugh Jackson. Listen, you can never really blame the coach who won because at the end of the day,
like I said, I could complain about the offense that I saw, but this man going to a championship. Hey, I'm going to ride with you, brother.
Yeah.
I'm in the car, but Hugh Jackson, spoiler was ridden today. It was all.
Oh, it was all up. Oh, man. You could feel it in the crowd. You could feel it.
I felt it. I was on a knee. I was just putting my head down. I was walking off. I was cussing at myself. I was just like, just a lot of them on them because we couldn't convert third downs. Wow.
Facts.
That's tough when you just see your defense went out there, did what they could. Your offense literally went out there and snap of a finger like, damn, we punting the ball. If anybody talked to me, I just missed 3 plays and here go the ball in the air again. Watching Grambling run it up the field again. And that's all I kept seeing for a while. That's what I saw. And that was tough to stomach for a while. So the fact that Hugh Jackson made me feel better. What he said, you ever watch Players Club? He said, do something to make me feel
good.
Thank you, Hugh. Yeah, that was Hugh. Thank you.
Do something to make me feel good.
I can see Hugh Jackson right now saying that, and that's what they was like, all right, we'll throw the ball. Throw the ball. Fuck the run. Throw the ball. And there was some interceptions that were missed.
Oh, man.
The turnover could have been worse.
Oh, you're right. It could have been 4, 5, 6 of them jokers.
I watched the game now. I just wasn't there. And it was some missed turnovers.
Yeah. That's fair.
All right. Hugh Jackson. Yes, sir, buddy. Get that Who's Worst award.
I got to. Yeah.
They interviewed the man on the right at the end of the game and asked him how did it feel to win. Not that dude. I didn't even see him. I didn't never even get close to him. Nobody cares. You lost.
I can't believe it. I really can't. But Hugh Jackson have to take this one. He has to eat this one.
Hell yeah.
For your first BAYOU Classic to dominate for literally 3 quarters, I said 3.5 quarters, and then get boat raced in the last quarter because you couldn't get out your own way.
It took off, didn't it?
I mean, boat race.
Damn.
The momentum was there. It was bad, but absolutely have to go with Hugh Jackson on that one. All right, let's get to these callers. Coach Green, coming to you.
People on there?
Hey, Scotty. So, how was your experience?
It was okay. I mean, I don't think it was the best game I've seen classic wise, but it was okay.
Man, Chavez, I like to thank him. Like Mr. White said, he should be the real MVP. Them 2 fumbles was big. Appreciate him.
What you said his name
Mr. Washington.
What you called him? What's the quarterback name?
Chavez, whatever his name is, I don't know. He from Grambling, I don't know.
He made the man Hispanic.
Chavez. You know what I'm saying?
He done made him a pusher. All right.
Push.
Yeah, he really.
But, appreciate him. And then, like Mr. White said, you got to give it to Dooley. 2 championships, 2 different teams. It's something about him.
Look how he got there last year. Didn't they end the season on a losing streak and still got to the championship? They lost to Alcorn, Texas A&M, and Mississippi Valley, and he still got to a championship. And I think when you look at that, that's what made it. I don't know. Prairie View fans seem to be up in the air, like, damn if he stay, damn if he don't. It's cool. You can have him, or shit. If he stay, okay. It was just like how he gets there is not pretty, but damn it, he gets there.
Facts.
Yeah. Yeah. And one of the things you said, once the right QB come into his hand, it'll be a sight to see.
That's what I'm waiting on.
Our defense,
who's to say?
And our defense got to get disciplined though.
Who's to say
they're not disciplined in their gaps?
Who's to say the quarterback is not on the roster? See, that's my issue.
I don't know,
because you can't tell me that if that's the best thing you got. If
obviously
McCray is the best thing you got,
obviously somebody does not do what he wants them to do, and clearly somebody does not do what he wants them to do and what he's looking for. Clearly, that's the only way I can sum it up.
Biden got there late, so
he got there.
That's a little bit different.
He came there in the transfer portal.
Yeah, he came in the transfer portal, but I'm just saying he got there late.
And you still had Bubba. You still had Blood. You telling me those guys aren't better passers than McCray? Listen, Jesus Christ, anybody is got to be a better passer than McCray.
Well, like Mr. White said, he must do something that he duly want him to do, and the other ones don't hit the right notes.
I guess.
That's the only thing we come up with. Hey. It's something. Or maybe he just outplayed him that summer. This kid outplayed him that summer.
I feel like the judging must have been graded on a curve or something. Because
let me ask, can I say something? Can I make a mass? Any dual threat quarterback out there, if you can throw and if you can run,
don't come to Southern.
No, be quiet. That's just mine. Damn, bro. Come to Southern.
Clearly,
you see, hey, we right there. We still going to championships, even with the ones that y'all said are good, right?
Probably won't get a chance to play.
It don't matter. I think you will.
Listen, hey, we there.
You come to Southern.
We in the championship.
Dooley gonna use you. You see he loyal.
Yep.
You see he loyal. He gonna rock with you.
Very loyal.
He gonna ride with
rock
you.
With him.
It ain't gonna be no
solid.
Fake. This ain't fake over here. When you come be a part of it, he gonna let you play. If you good,
if you're a favorite, not good, don't gotta be good. You gotta be a favorite.
I don't understand.
No. We take good. He take good too.
You don't gotta be good.
You saw the other quarterbacks he had before. He take good.
Hey, listen, Andrew Body. I don't know.
Don't do it.
Don't listen to.
Don't do it. Don't do it.
You at home this weekend, ain't it?
Don't do it.
You at home this weekend. Your team couldn't even hold it down for you last week.
Don't do it.
Exactly.
Even with you out, your team couldn't even hold on to get you to the championship.
Don't do it.
That's all I'm saying.
Up 24.
There's a lot of other teams out there to go to other than
they ain't in the championship Saturday. And if we get there with what we doing, all we missing is something. Help me out. Somebody.
Andrew Body would look good in our offense.
What you think Andrew Body would have
done? Andrew Body would look like Kincaid.
All I'm saying, Body, we played good enough. Not just you. Let me stop. Hey, bro.
How you got an MVP and you begging for another quarterback?
Shit happens.
Why not?
Drew Bledsoe lost his
Why
job,
not?
didn't he? Didn't Tom Brady come in? Did you watch?
You got an MVP, but you begging for another quarterback.
You ever watch the movie Any Given
Hey,
Sunday?
shit happens.
You ever watch the movie Any Given Sunday? Who wife is mad? Did somebody had a mad wife? Baby, how you let this young man come in here and take your veteran spot? Because he better. He's a new age game. This is what the game is now. Ain't that what Coach say? Ain't that what Coach
Didn't Drew Bledsoe lose his starting spot?
Yeah, it's an injury.
I'm just saying.
I'm
it
just
ain't
saying.
got to be Andrew Body.
That ain't even the same thing.
Dooley like dual threats. I like dual threats.
Dooley like McCray. He don't like dual threats because Bubba's a dual threat. Blood's a dual threat.
I think you what you're doing here is creating a narrative as though this is gonna be futuristic.
He got another
year.
year.
What you're looking at now, that don't mean nothing. If somebody comes in and practice or does something better,
don't believe it.
Because he clearly, what's on there now, he didn't recruit these guys except Noah and who else?
Anybody seen that Tom and Jerry episode where he was like, "Don't you believe it?" Listen, I'm telling you, don't believe it.
So tell me this, hey, tell me this, guy. So if Andrew Body comes to Sunday and look good, you'll change your mind?
Hell yeah, he'll change his mind just the way he thought changed his mind with Alabama A&M.
First of all,
he thought Quincy Casey was finna lead them to the promised land.
First of all,
Quincy Casey,
he told me.
I ain't forgot. I've been around a long time.
Quincy Casey,
Scotty did do that. You did do that, Scotty. You said he was. Hey, you kind of saying you was kind of talking like he was better than Shador at one point.
First of all, he can throw the ball better.
Accountable.
He has better arm talent than
He asked me about truth.
My thing is this: why are you asking me what Andrew Body would do at Southern? It doesn't make any sense because you still have Rashawn McCray, who is currently your MVP, who Dooley absolutely loves. So why
are you acting like
people get replaced?
Swag offensive?
People get replaced.
MVP of the BAYOU Classic.
I don't.
It ain't like he won MVP of homecoming.
I don't see.
You didn't win the MVP. You know,
I don't see Dooley making that switch.
I do. If somebody comes in here, hell yeah, Dooley makes it. Dooley is rocking with what he got now, and it works.
Listen. I'll tell you one thing. If I was Andrew Body, and I went to Southern, I don't even know why
Andrew Body. You beat Southern, bro. How the hell you don't? You literally went out there and out
Dooley. Can't trust it. Can't trust it.
I can.
I'll tell you one thing. If I was Andrew Body,
I can.
And McCray started one game over me, I'm back in the portal.
Because if Andrew Body come here, McCray ain't gonna start over him.
All right.
That's what I'm telling you.
Come on, Scott. You know doggone well if Andrew Body come to Southern, Andrew Body gonna start at Southern.
I don't know that. Not with Dooley. I don't know that.
You do know that.
I do.
And I know that.
I don't know that. I can't trust Dooley because he doesn't make the logical. He doesn't make the logical decision.
It's
the
year
logical
one, Scotty. God damn.
The logical decision is, hey, I like to throw the ball, but I got a quarterback who can't throw.
It's putting a Band-Aid over a wound.
Who won the championship? Who won the championship?
He asked you a question.
Y'all.
Who is y'all?
Who's in the
Say it the way that you say it.
Southern.
No, that ain't how you say it. Say it the way that you say it. How you say it?
Yeah.
You be brag. You be like,
how you say
it?
Southern.
Say it a little louder for the people in the back. See, he left that alone. Now he don't even want to say it like that.
I can't hear you. I can't hear you, Scott. Say it again.
You about to get hung up on.
You instigate. Maybe got
damn, just like that.
You about to get hung up.
I thought we was forward.
Scotty. What's our name?
Continue.
Oh, look at him. He don't want to say our name. Come on, bro. Southern. Yeah, the Jaguar Southern is in the championship. It ain't pretty, but I'm telling you, bro, Andrew Body get over here. Trust me. Trust me. Hey, Andrew, I'm just saying. Coach Graham,
we just saying. Hey, Andrew, you look good. Hey, I'm the.
Good day, sir.
Damn.
Good day to you, sir.
Hey, it's Cutthroat Scotty on one, so y'all better come with it.
8503 coming to you.
Come with it, stats and all. Come with it.
Hey, calling you live.
Hey, what's up, fellas?
What's up? What's your name? Where you call from?
Hey, my name's Jay. I'm calling from Jackson.
What's up?
Hey, man, I just want to say, Hugh Jackson did Grambling a disservice for the fourth quarter and further. But everybody know when you have a freshman quarterback, bro, to get them relaxed, you got to run the fucking ball, bro. He fucked them over from the third and fourth quarter. I'm not sure if it was him or John Simon, but they coached him like they got Paxton Lynch from Memphis or Matt Leinart from USC. You don't got those quarterbacks yet. You got to build this young man up. And Hugh and John Simon basically dropped the ball, bro.
Facts.
They fucked that dude over. And not only that, you had Chalk. Chalk was making a fucking highlight tape that whole fucking game, bro. It was crazy. The start and stop, the left to right, bro. He was making Southern look crazy, and you just stopped feeding him the ball. It was crazy. But that's all I got, fellas.
Thank you, sir. Thank you for the call. Thank you for the call.
It's a good call right there.
Guys, come on, man. 8 carries. Think about.
I would have been running a wildcat with his ass. I would have been, boy. I would have got creative between him and Washington.
I don't think Calvin would have seen the field no more. I ain't even gonna hold
Hey,
you.
listen to me, boy. People don't know. I love the wildcat, and when you have athletes, when you ain't got shit to lose, and we can go out there and have success the way we want. Listen,
8 carries for 120 yards.
Would have had him like
He-
Mark
he's
Ingram
on
against
ad-
Arkansas.
listen- Guys, listen to with an average like that, because usually what you do is you just double it. So you say, hey, if I give him 8 more carries, he'll probably have another 120. So he probably would have went. If he would have had 15 to 20 carries, he would have been over 200 yards rushing by himself. By himself.
But the old folks say that's neither here nor there.
Oh man,
Hey.
3649. Calling you live. What's up?
How y'all doing, Scotty? This is Jimmy, man. How you doing?
What's up, Jimmy? Talk to us.
I'm good. I mean, I just want to publicly say I apologize for having Scotty walk around the dome looking for. I went the wrong way looking for a sweep, and Scotty missed a whole lot of games. So I just want to say that publicly. I apologize for that, and just for Perry, I hope you guys have a good. Hope y'all get Jackson State this time, man.
Appreciate you. I love that.
It's gonna be rough, bro.
Yep.
You know, and my thing as Graham fan, we're not surprised by you because the same thing been going on all season, undisciplined and just the play calling. So it's just like, okay, we lost, so wait till next year. So man, you guys keep it up, though, man.
All right, appreciate the call, Mr. Jimmy. Be safe.
All right.
All right.
Some good calls tonight.
4843 coming to you. Hey, caller, you live.
Hey, Scotty, what's up?
What's up? What's your name? Where you calling from?
Michael calling from Charlotte. Yeah, I got a question for you, Scotty.
Talk to me.
If you are Chalk, are you transferring from Grambling, given that you only had 1 touch in the second half?
He had 1 touch. I'm sorry, Mike. Hold on. I'm sorry. Hold on. Let me just. He had 1 touch in the second half.
I don't think you want to transfer after one damn game, though.
My thing is,
I mean, like if
if you're playing that good and you don't touch the ball, when you only touch the ball 1 time in the second half, like why would you stay?
Bro, it was 1 game. You gonna transfer after this 1 game?
1 touch in the
second
half. But I mean, it's 1 game.
Yeah,
Ain't like
but
he been showing out all year though.
Has go to Southern.
Straight.
That's what I'm saying. Plus you don't have a quarterback.
Straight. We good. I ain't asking for dude.
Wow.
I don't want everybody from Grambling anyway.
You know what? That's that's a tough one.
Oh,
I felt, and I told my girl when we were sitting there, I said, today's game is going, and she could contest to this. I said, Maurice Washington and Chalk. I said, those 2 guys have to get off today. And I told her, I said, watch out for number 0. She's like, who's number 0? I was like, Chalk. And Chalk was getting loose. And if you seen his high school tape, they call him the human joystick. Like,
I saw it. He's nice.
Crazy. So, to me, I just didn't understand when. But it's not. If you've seen Grambling over the year, you would know that they should have been a power running team since the State Fair Classic.
Yeah.
State Fair, right? It's State Fair.
State Fair class.
They should have been a power running team since they played PV.
Y'all go back and watch the BAYOU Classic show that we did before the game. And when Scotty and I was talking, I said,
Scotty, I got one more question for you.
Go ahead.
If you're Dennis Thurman, like, what's the one thing you're telling your defense next week?
Oh, we eating. All you gotta do is stop the run.
What'd he say?
If you're Dennis Thurman, what are you telling Jack State's defense? All we gotta do is stop the run. If they can't run the ball, Southern is inept. If Bashan can't move the ball running his legs, or if they can't run the ball, their offense is inept. They can't do nada.
What was his question again? What was his question again?
What would you tell DT? What would Dennis Thurman tell his defense?
Shit, do what we did the first time, baby. Hey, you ain't gotta tell them niggas nothing. Hey, we did the first time, baby.
Yeah, and I'm saying, but the only thing about that is, like, I don't know if Nuggets gonna start, because, like, he's like they one of their best cover corners.
I heard his shoulders gotten a little better, so he either should be available for the SWAC championship.
Yeah, because Bolden and Hughes, like, both of them can be had. Like, I think all the DBs can be had, though. But you know what I'm saying? I think Nuggets is like one of their best cover corners.
That's real. I do think he's one of the best cover. Listen, man. If I was Nugget and I saw Bashan McCray throwing, I'd be like, it's a money day today. I'm about to make me some money. Yeah. Money. Yeah. We getting paid.
I'll only entertain foolishness so much. That serves where I draw the line.
Oh, man. That's what I would be feeling right there. But, hey, man, appreciate the call. Somebody said chalk the JSU. Not with Wilkerson in the backfield, but, you know, listen. If I was chalk, if I did want us to make a chalk, I think he'll do really well at FAMU. I think that's a nice dynamic back because they have a power back kind of dynamic. I think they got somebody shifty like Chalk. I think that'll work.
Shit, you talking about running back you in the conference, all corn. Who can run?
Not with Jarvion.
Over the past 10 years, I mean, have a thunder and lightning. Alcorn typically gonna have 3 guys that's gonna bang your head out.
But the thing about it is, I don't trust these coordinators to balance to truly understand how to do a thunder and lightning aspect to the offense. Right? It's usually like run him. He's tired. Bring in another. Like that's usually all they do is the running back pat his head. They bring in another guy in. It's not a true like okay. First down, I'm gonna go with my speedy back. Second down, I'm gonna bring my power back in. Third down, I'm gonna bring my power back first. Like, there's no balance and understanding of how to blend it together. I don't trust no.
Let me look at this guy's stats.
6'4", 5'4", about to come to you. What's up? Oh, yeah, for a season, not good.
He only had 200. And you talking about transfer, 54 carries, 260 yards. Hell,
get the ball.
That was tonight.
Yeah, like
the whole season stats was tonight.
Yeah, pretty much.
So talking about the transfer to go somewhere, who want to do?
But you got to get the ball.
Hey, I'm just saying it ain't worth transferring. Sit down, young
brother. They ain't been running the ball.
Sit at Grambling, young brother, and keep earning your spot.
6'4", 5'4", coming to you.
Hey, Scotty and Pierre.
Hey.
Like our
this
auntie.
is Miss Henry.
What's up, Miss Henry?
I'm taking my statement back. After what I saw today, we are not being Jackson. So I'm taking my statement back. I recant statement. But anyway,
I'm glad you came. I'm glad you came to your senses, Miss Henry.
She said that, not me. I don't know what you're looking at me. I'm not the representative of her.
You're representing Southern.
I am.
I'm gonna keep it real.
Speak for all of Southern.
It was so bad. I left. That was horrible. That was horrible. But at the end of the day, I recant my statement. We are not beating Jackson State looking like that. I'm sorry. Anyway, how was your first Bike Classic besides the football game?
It was. Listen, the one thing I love about playing at NFL stadiums is the smoothness of how everything goes.
Now, motherfuckers working.
Oh, hey, man.
Dude, what that say on that badge? Get over here. Hey, what that ticket say? You sit here.
Man, it's so seamless. I mean, getting in, out, parking. It was just a smooth.
You would get hassled for shit just to be
it was just a smooth transition.
Yeah.
Now the one thing I will say is I don't think it was like the best game I've seen all year. It's like, you know what I'm saying? But just like how everything moved and whatever, it was great. Now I'll tell anybody, if you come to New Orleans doing the Bayou Classic, hey man, traffic is crazy out here. It's great. Like it's like jam-packed. The streets are weird. You know what I'm saying?
That's when you know the newbies for their first time in New Orleans, they still trying to drive shit. If you don't get out and get your room key and walk, hey, see them newbies try to drive and be stuck in Canal Street for 6 hours trying to go 3 blocks. Like, what the hell going on up there? Well, you could have been.
So, Scotty, who won the Battle of the Band?
Yeah, who won the Battle of the Band, Scotty?
I was going to do a review on that on Sunday.
Okay, you holding that?
Yeah, I'm holding that one. I'm gonna do a review.
But that's all I wanted. To get my statement. No, we are not beating Jackson State, and that's all I got.
All right, thanks, Ms. Henry. Yeah, so anybody want to listen? I went to the Battle of the Bands on Friday. I will be doing a full review on Sunday. All right, Sunday night, I'm doing a full Battle of the Band review. All right, so you can.
Is that the first?
It'll be my first one.
Damn,
it'll be my first one. So
you excited?
So, all 607 of y'all, come back.
I was there
Sunday night for the Battle of the Bands, and I'll give you my full review. I know you probably seen it on Showtime Web, and Smash gonna drop his clips.
Human Jukebox Media too.
And sorry, Human Jukebox Media as well. Sorry about that.
Human Jukebox
you know
Media.
Go there
follow on
support,
YouTube.
Go subscribe. All right, so yes, I'll be doing that. And all my football heads, I haven't turned my back against y'all. I'm not a band guy. Okay, it's content.
You turning into one.
It's content. Okay.
I don't even think you turn into a band guy. You just turn into a Southern band fan. And they make shirts that say that. I think you should. I am a Southern band fan. That is it. That's what you are. Because a lot of bands ain't easy to stomach. Like, you just don't sit there and listen to, like, try to, I like HBCU bands, so I sit here and listen to these. No. It's like you got to have a certain taste. I think Southern's band is your taste. I think you like it. I think you like the loudness, the arrangements, the hypeness. I think that fits your style.
It probably does.
Yeah.
Hey, calling you live 0547.
Hey, what's up, man? What's going on, Pierce?
Hey.
Hey, this Mike. This is why I don't really trust the celebrity coach type thing, especially like with a Hugh Jackson, Eddie George. I always hear the Ray Lewis, Ed Reed names pop out. And yeah, it'd probably be good for content, getting a few recruits here and there, but at the end of the day, ball still got to be coached.
Facts.
And that's why I got so much respect for DR, but it's only one DR. And Coach Willie Simmons, which FAU just let go of Willie Taggart. So I just read something on Twitter. Willie Simmons name popped up in it. So him and DR probably gonna be gone next year anyway. But just constantly hearing those different type things, and I get what people are saying. But you got a defensive coordinator at Jackson State. If DR leave, if I'm the AD, hey, don't go with DR. I'm gonna make you my head coach. Okay. DT, don't go with him. Okay. I want you to be my head coach.
Okay, hold on. I love that logic. Wait. I love that logic. So let me. You're DT. I'm gonna pitch it to you, right? Hey, because I'm Ashley Robinson, so I'm Swag Diddy. Hey, DT.
Swag Diddy.
Don't go to Colorado and get paid $2 million or $1.5 million to be an assistant coach.
Damn.
I want you to come to Jackson and be the head coach for $300,000 and have all the headaches of recruiting. You tell me how that
sounds. You gotta do it like that. Of course, I'm gonna go for the one. I'm gonna go for $1,600,000.
Okay.
So the old folks used to say, I quote the old folks because I listen now. I done got older. I done got wiser. Would you rather be a big fish in a small pond, or would you rather be a small fish in a big pond?
I don't know. I kind of like Scott's analogy, man. You know what? He right. I'll probably be going with DR, man. And Scott, I got one more thing for you, Scott.
What's up?
Hey, I know other people were listening to the show. I ain't gonna say the name of the show because that became a big issue. It was during the BAYOU Classic. Somebody else had a show. And somebody bought your name up and they were kind of talking reckless. But you got a soldier out there. And I'm gonna point him out. He the one who always call and say, get the lights up, bro.
My boy
I don't know his name.
TG.
But
yeah, TG.
Scotty, you gotta calm him down. Anybody who listen to what I'm talking about right now, they know that if anybody who was actually listening to that show, they know exactly what I'm talking. Scotty, he went in for Scotty. You gonna I ain't gonna say go listen to the man's show, but he went in for you, Scotty. I'm talking about he was acting like he was a Navy SEAL jumping in front of the president. And he told the man, don't never call Scotty name out. I'm gonna give this man my number. You call me when you got some business to deal with Scotty. And I'm talking about he kept going off, cussing and everything, snapping. Scotty, you got to calm him down. I know you got some soldier, but that's shocked me because I know I always hear him playing. So when he got so serious and was talking, it kind of scared me for a second. Like Carlton White say, scared me.
Yeah.
Hey, no, I appreciate you. Me and TG talk. You know what I'm saying? And
okay.
Listen, at the end of the day, there's a lot of stuff that goes behind the scenes with a lot of subscribers that I really respect because they show like true loyalty. You know what I'm saying? Like it ain't no phony business that you jumping on one stream and you talking bad about me and then you come on my stream and you like, oh Scotty, I love the show. Listen, at the end of the day, if that's who you are, that's who you are. You know what I'm saying? I can't change you. God ain't gonna change you. You gonna change it, whatever. That's who you are. But people who rock with me, they rock with me. So I gotta respect that from TG. But me and him talked and we had a discussion about it, and he knows where I stand with it. I told him I'm always going to appreciate him for having my back regardless. I just would never want to put him in a predicament to mess his stuff up for me. You know what I'm saying? I would never ask anybody to do that for me, to where if something goes wrong or something said or misconstrued and it falls back on him in a wrong way, trying to protect me, that's not cool. You know what I'm saying? Because I wouldn't want nobody. If I'm going to go down, I'm going to go down by myself. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to take nobody else with me, and that's just who I am. You know what I'm saying? But shout out to you for bringing it up. Shout out to my boy TG for representing for me. I appreciate the call, man.
Hey, I'm like your partner when you come back to your hometown. I hop in the car like, bro, you got me in some shit. I didn't know what the hell you did before I got back in town and got in the damn car. Hey,
he's like, this ain't stolen, is it?
Hey, shit, boy, what you been out to?
Nah, man.
Streets hot.
It's scary. It's always hot in these YouTube streets. It's always hot in these YouTube streets. All right. Musa, coming to you.
Yo, Scotty.
What's goody?
What's up, Perry? What's up, man? My foe. My southern. I ain't gonna call you a brethren, but y'all did exactly what I wanted y'all to do, but y'all almost screwed it up.
Oh, you're talking about win. You wanted y'all to win, and y'all almost screwed it up.
Yeah, I just wanted a close game. That's all. I just wanted us to play close and prove that we got something building for next year. But did y'all see the potential in the team, though?
Oh, the team. Let's Grambling. Oh my God, Noah Bean jumping over that dude. Bama's got like I kept telling people.
He's undervalued, man. He's so unused.
Listen, I've been saying this about Grambling for like the past 7 games. People are like, oh, Grambling. So I said, yo, Grambling has talent. I've been screaming that. I'm like, Grambling has talent. They are just snake bitten. They shoot themselves in the foot so much.
Penalties.
So much.
And can I say this? I like, man, Calvez fucks me up because it's like he has athletic. All right, I know you ain't going to agree with this because that's your guy, but he has body-like ability, but he doesn't have the poise in the pocket. Like his instincts is incredible, but he just freaks out. And his first instinct is run where it's like there's open people down the field. Now that may be a rookie thing. I don't know if I think we talked about this last. I don't know if they're gonna build with him, but all we need is a quarterback. And I don't understand why they never gave the guy Chance Amy a shot. They gave everybody a shot but Chance Amy, and he has the highest completion percentage. I just don't get that.
This is my thing with Calvez, right? First of all, he got little chicken hands. All right, so that's why the ball be slipping out of his hand. He has to get that issue settled because you cannot do what he did today.
Yeah.
I mean, just the ball is literally just slipping out of your hand. That cannot happen. So he has to get that fixed. I don't know if he needs glove. I don't know if he needs to wear a glove, if he has to put Vaseline on his hand, whatever he needs to do to hold whatever he needs to do. But the kid has ability. That's the thing for me. Like, you see the potential. Like, early in the game, he threw a nice seam ball
Deep to 88.
To 88.
Yeah.
He threw a nice ball to Rash. Rash is a really good receiver. I felt that he needed more attempts. He needed more pass attempts. So it's just, he has the talent. He's young. He has to get it together. But the main issue is the turnovers. Like, he has to cut down on the turnovers and keep the ball in his hand. I've never thought in a million years I would tell a quarterback, hey, keep the ball in your hand. But that's his issue. He has to keep the ball in his hand.
All right, so do you think, how you always say there's sweat quarterbacks that aren't really quarterbacks, that are athletes. Do you see him more as an athlete or a quarterback?
I see him as a quarterback. I see him.
Okay.
I really do. I think Calvez, I wouldn't throw him to the wolves just yet. Like, I wouldn't be like, oh, get rid of him. He's a freshman. This is a big game for him. I really believe Calvez will bounce back, and I think that they should. I wouldn't be surprised if Hugh goes in the portal to find a more mature guy,
more veteran.
Yeah, a more veteran guy. But I still think Calvez could be groomed to be somebody in the near future. You know what I'm saying? So, but I'll tell you this. I'll tell you this.
If we got, my bad, I cut you off.
Grambling looking real crazy, letting Noah Biden go. I'm gonna just say that right now. I'm gonna just say that. But go ahead.
Yo, I did not understand that. Well, you know what? Then again, he left though.
Yeah.
Because these kids, they're not loyal. Like if 1 year don't go there, and I heard somebody. Hold on, I gotta address it. Somebody called in and said Chalk should transfer because he only had one handoff or something like that in the second half. I don't know. And these are older guys. I'm from, I graduated high school in the late 2010. So we didn't come from an era where if one thing goes wrong, you transfer and try to run somewhere else. It's like sometimes you gotta put your hand in the mud and get it out the mud. Like it ain't no guarantee if you run somewhere else, it's gonna be some more. It's always politics in sports. You can't run from it. You gotta compete.
That's fair.
Kids are afraid to compete nowadays. And what I said is if they bring somebody else in and they compete, it makes you a better. Like when you compete with somebody that's better than you, it makes you a better athlete. So there's no point in transfer because they got Washington and Chalk, and they got to do the short dude Williams. I feel like he should be like a scat back, screen out the pocket, like a more of a receiving type back. But I feel like the number one thing they need to do for all the starters on offense, they need to gain weight. These guys are too small. That's why they keep getting injured. They too thin. Maurice Washington, if he put on 20 pounds, he would be a beast, or even 15 pounds. He's too light in the ass to where it's like he's getting turned around like a pretzel. Like he makes some amazing moves, but he's too light. And for recruiting, this is the last thing I'm gonna say. Grambling, if we get a defensive line, it's a wrap. If we get a good defensive line, it's a wrap. And that's it. Thanks, man.
Hey, no problem, man. Appreciate the call. Listen, I'll say, get the likes up. That's how she be looking. When I tell you to like that's how literally. Now y'all know what I be dealing with. I'll be like,
that's say another motherfucking word.
And don't say something. Don't say get the likes up. So people are seeing what I have to. When they be like,
that's the looks. You just look down. You just
get the likes up, guys. Yeah. Get the likes up. Get the likes up. But Grambling. I'll say this about Grambling.
Don't make eye contact.
It all depends on how you want to view this game, right? Because you can look at it like how Perry looks at Dooley, to where he says, hey, with all the mistakes that have been made and all the inconsistencies, we're still in the SWAC championship. Well, Grambling can say, well, with all the inconsistencies and all the bad coaching that we've been doing, we still had a chance to win games and be competitive in a lot of games. Except Texas Southern, we just blew them out because they quit. But other than that, I think this team has a good foundation to build upon, and they could go to another level if the coaching matches the talent. That's what a lot of coaches get enamored with how smart they are and what they can come up with. but you have to coach towards your talent. And the talent on this team was a run-first team, and Grambling just never seemed to commit to that.
That was his question, not mine. I ain't here to speak on Grambling and what the potential gonna be. I saw a team that, to me, it looked bad. I mean, I think about overall. Yeah, you may have players, but I'm talking about the overall program currently in year one. When you talk about instilling a culture, when you talk about creating something off a tradition that is already there, and you want to build off of it. When you want to take it to the next level, this team that I saw in terms of Grambling does not exemplify where I can see the potential to take it next level. I can see them potentially getting a little better. That's about it. But for me, what I saw didn't have the talent. What quarterback do they have that's going to help this offense?
Well, clearly you don't need talent to win the SWAC West because y'all quarterback ain't talented.
I told you, Dooley got favored.
Oh my God!
Obviously, Hugh Jackson don't have favor, right? Dooley got favor.
Now it's favor.
I said that. I had already said that. I had already said.
You said what talent?
Okay.
I said your quarterback ain't talented.
Okay. He won the MVP. Even though Calvez, you got robbed today, baby. You got robbed today. You should have been Southern's MVP today, baby. You got robbed today. Hey.
It's quiet in this motherfucker.
Hey. No, to me, Scotty, for real, when I look at Grambling, even looking preseason, you know, I did a preseason on every team, and I had Grambling to win about 2 to 3 games. And you should have saw the messages I got. People was like, you must don't know football. They let anybody talk about football. We got this amount of freshmen. We got these stars. We got this. We got that. Hey, shit don't matter to me. You be a team loaded. Look at Texas A&M. Does it matter?
Does not. That's
right.
fair. Does not.
What's going on with Texas A&M?
Getting their ass whooped.
And why?
Because they suck.
And why they suck?
Coaching.
Yeah, that's what I was getting to the bottom of. Why you think Grambling's sucking right now?
That's fair. That's fair.
I mean,
that's fair. Coaching.
And we talking about who was the worst coach today?
That's fair. That's fair.
And who was it?
It's a Hugh.
And why? Went against the shit that was winning.
Yeah.
Make you scratch your head.
Yeah.
Make you say, why? Why? Listen, I'm just saying. I just don't see them getting any better if that's what it is. Unless, you know, the offseason is some major overhauls, but I saw an undisciplined team too. I just saw things that, to me, creating a culture is not there yet. And maybe because it's year one, considering what's happening, Grambling's going to take some time. I don't see them jumping up unless the SWAC is just really bad. I mean, really bad. SWAC West. It's just going to have to be horrible. You see Grambling getting better?
I mean, the SWAC West ain't that good.
I mean, well, shit, right. That's what I'm saying. And they only won 3 games. And the SWAC West not even that good.
They played other games outside of the SWAC West.
Who'd they beat in the SWAC West?
UAPB. Isn't that your alma?
I went there. Yeah. Ain't no shame in my game. Hey.
You know, Mike, because Mike don't be representing Valley at all.
Right. I am SWAC. And this is just deeper than one institution. These is institutions. I understand the conference. I've been around. I got introduced to this conference via UAPB. And this was when UAPB joined the conference coming from the NAIA. They had played for an NAIA national championship in the 90s. Did you know that?
I did not.
Yeah. I think the school was Central Oklahoma. UAPB lost at the time to Central Oklahoma in a NAIA national championship before joining the SWAC. So, you know, that's how I was introduced. So I ain't got a problem. Didn't I just call in and shout out UAPB before I found out the horrible Thanksgiving experience yesterday? Yeah. Yeah. I rock with UAPB. I want them get a coach. I know this is the Bayou Classic.
Keith Scott.
Why?
That's what they listen.
So the guy I've been pushing, and everybody's like, why the hell are you doing this? Why do you continuously put this name with us? First, the people there don't like him.
Benedict.
Yeah, Chennis Berry.
If I was Chennis Berry, that job is not UAPB is not a job I'll take.
I mean, see what I'm saying? And that's why a lot of people like, why am I saying his name? Like, why does he want to go there?
Yeah, why?
Well, who the hell does?
Well, Keith Scott was former UAPB. That's what I was told.
What you looking for? Familiarity?
Well, in the SWAC, that's all that matters. Isn't that the standard?
I thought you was the new age.
Oh
guy.
no, I'm always new age.
Don't try to play their side. Play your side.
But he went to Central Arkansas. He's a defensive coordinator at Central Arkansas.
Oh,
so you know what I'm saying? He knows the area.
The boosters at UAPB and they fans gonna have to do better.
They got fans?
They used to. I can remember I went to a UAPB SWAC championship game against Alabama A&M in 2006, and there was some fans at that game.
Oh,
I can remember the SWAC championship in 2012, and they lost to Jackson. No, they beat Jackson State off of him. Yeah, they had some fans at that game. Yeah, so I think you just got to do something to bring the fans out. You got to be a coach that's going to get out there and talk to the community. You got to be a coach that's going to be a man of developing players. You got to be a coach that's going to recruit your region and your area. That's what's going to bring the families and the friends of people that's coming out to names that are familiar to them. And you got to be able to create that network of being able to be savvy on television as well as social media. UAPB needs that. If people can go to Alcorn games, and Alcorn is in the middle of where?
Nowhere.
And then don't it surprise you when you look around like, where the hell did all these people come from? Am I lying? And UAPB is in a town in the city of about 40,000 people.
Really?
South of Little Rock, that's the state capital with hundreds of thousands of people. It's a major city. Hell, in all the small towns surrounding, you ain't got nothing else to do on Saturday but to come up to Golden Lion Stadium and tailgate and have a good damn time and come support your team.
Go check that out.
Yeah, beautiful stadium, nice field, one nice facilities, a beautiful campus.
I heard that. Yeah.
Green grass. Yeah.
You know, in the military, they say what makes the green grass grow.
You got an answer for me?
Blood, drill sergeant, blood.
Pine Bluff needs some blood, sweat, and tears to help that program get in the right direction. So, you know, you need somebody that can do that. I just gave you the tools. He got to be savvy in the media. He got to be able to sell it because it's a white market in the state of Arkansas. It's white people. Pine Bluff, did you know this? Or the state of Arkansas, let me hit you with some stats. The state of Arkansas, of all the southern states, has the smallest African-American population.
I did not know that.
Yeah. So a little over 500,000 African-Americans live in the state of Arkansas, and most other states in the South have 1 million plus. Don't believe me? Look it up. So you got a small number of people that you have to be able to reach out to. You got Memphis right there, an hour and a half away. You got all of North Louisiana, Bastrop, Monroe, Shreveport. You got the delta of Mississippi with Greenville, Mississippi. You got all the surrounding areas, man. You got to lock that down if you're at UAPB. You got to appeal to those people. That's your fan base. You got to get those people to come to your game. You got to recruit those kids from those areas, the ballers that they have. You have to be in the media and tell the people what the hell you got going on. I have a program. We sell tickets. We have a good time. Join us. You don't know what the hell going on at UAPB, do you?
I don't.
Right. So,
you know, did we pass by it, babe, when we drove? Because it was on the highway.
By what?
UAPB.
Where'd you go?
We were taking the highway to passing Russ College.
No.
It wasn't there?
No.
Oh, okay.
You know if you're in Pine Bluff. Was you in Arkansas?
Yeah.
What part of Arkansas you was coming from? Was you coming out of Little Rock?
Nah, we was coming out of we were leaving Paris, Texas.
Yeah, you damn sure didn't pass through Pine Bluff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
It said I was in Arkansas.
So you know I fool with Pine Bluff that much where I just sit here and say, and you got to be Pine Bluff is a struggling, drying up city in which the economy is not quite where it once was. A lot of people are moving out for better opportunities somewhere else. When that team does good at UAPB, it's good for the economy of the city. That city looks forward to one event every year. You know what it is?
Homecoming.
Oh my God. Moneymaker. That's what they waiting on. That's the one time of the year a random room that's normally $60 a night is going to jack up to about $245 a night. Just for that couple days, for that little weekend. So, yeah, they need that, man. Somebody that's going to come in and really help out. Hey, just all I'm saying. You know, I like to see that city and that school do better. You know, as we always say, we talk about the SWAC. They won 2 conference games in 2 years, man. It's hard for when you say they got fans. That's hard to show up for.
That's
Die hard or not.
That's real.
Yeah.
Who is swag, baby? If I ain't swag, I wake up motivated.
Hey,
I wake up.
They need somebody like that in Pine Bluff. You gotta be motivated. You just can't be there doing some shit just saying, you know, I'm a coach today. No, man, you gotta love this shit. That's why I was saying, that's why I named Chennis Berry. He's a guy that loves it. But I know a lot of people like may not want to send him to Pine Bluff, but I know a guy that loves it. To me, he loves it. He's a guy that can get out there and do it. I'll move on from it.
All right, so listen, guys, we about to shut this on down.
Damn, I was trying to make it about UAPB, but we did.
Nah, you good?
That's my spiel for my hometown.
That's off script. You know, that's
all
the
right.
point. Wednesday, swag championship week. Wednesday, V breakdown. You already know who's gonna be back in the building. All right. With me,
it's Championship Saturday. Hey, it's Championship Saturday. It feel good, baby. Everybody ain't able. It's gonna be some niggas at home watching. They gonna be like, "Woo! I should have wish I was there." Hey.
Now, what I would like to do is, if possible, maybe get all 3 of these Bamas on one live at the same time on the post-game show. If I decide to go down to the swag championship.
Wait. Are you asking? You talking about in Jackson, Mississippi?
In Jackson, Mississippi.
You asking Mike Reed to actually show up to a game and not watch the film? The king of our Scotty, I saw the film, Scotty. On film, Scotty. You asking Mr. Mike Reed to show up. He need to clear his schedule now. You know he be having stuff to do.
Yeah. He'll be going to games.
Yeah. You might need to find a guest J-State host that day. We could do it though if you decide to go, because you know who gonna be there? You crank it up. Hey, I'm gonna be there. Me and about 30,000 of my friends. Hey, having a good time. Hey, we gonna be in that thing.
He said 30,000 of your
friends. 30,000 of my friends. 30,000 of us gonna be in there having a good time.
And they all gonna have sad faces when they see Bashawn McCray trot out there. Damn. It was fun while it lasted.
I'm looking at the band director. Crank it back up for the band director. Hey, that's all. If we gonna rock with this, we gonna rock with that. Hey. That's gonna keep the spirits up. Let me say this. Regardless of the fact, whether people like it or not, how we got to the championship, man, Southern and Jackson State, listen, you think it's big for a regular game, you put a championship to it. And then you let 2 teams who won championships come in talking about their championship history. You put 2 teams, 2 schools who just don't like each other. We don't like them. They don't like us.
Yeah.
People saw that firsthand with me and Mike Reed.
Yeah.
You know, I wouldn't fight Mike Reed if I saw him, like, you know what I'm saying, on site, you know, but, you know, I probably do that upside his head or something, you know, after the game or something. But no, listen, that's jokes. 2 teams that don't like each other, 2 bands that just hate each other.
Is it gonna be another battle of the bands before the game?
No, this is business.
Oh, okay.
This ain't that other shit. The last time, yeah, that was pleasure. That fell into Boombox Classic. So that you put that together.
Gotcha.
That's what this SWAC championship.
Focus.
It's gonna be a battle of the bands in the stands though, for sure.
Oh, okay.
If Jackson don't be tripping about who can come in and do what, right?
You better start buying your tickets now because
they treat us bad. Y'all know it. Y'all know it. That's what I'm saying. When they talk about Southern and Jackson, that was a rivalry. See, this is black college football now because I'm getting excited. We just had the BAYOU Classic today. A house divided with Southern and Grambling. Oh, divided. They don't like us. We don't like them.
I thought y'all like stepbrothers. Like, you know, like
sometimes your stepbrother get on your damn nerves.
You play my drum set?
Well, yeah. You saw the movie. All right. You know what I'm saying? Wasn't that an all-out brawl?
Yeah.
When they supposed to be family?
Yeah.
That's what that was. This ain't no family shit right here with Jackson State. This that neighbor I drive by, I be like, look at that nigga over there. That motherfucker always. outside cutting his grass. I hate that. Wow. Nigga wave, I'd keep driving. I don't even look over there. Yeah, that's what this is. And you put this in a championship, regardless of who people think gonna win or lose. That's neither here nor there.
No, it's most of it, but go ahead.
It's there, okay?
Okay.
But this this is gonna be the atmosphere. You just get out of Southern and Grambling, and then you taking this to Southern and Jackson, and we talking about postseason. We talking about atmosphere. Remember, this game just brought College Game Day out.
That's fair.
Right?
Yeah.
Right. Let's talk about the magnitude of this. It brought College Game Day out. Now we finna put this in the championship, talking about the rematch. Didn't Southern fulfill its preseason obligations in the SWAC prediction of order?
That's fair.
SWAC champion.
Yeah, they backdoored it.
But did they fulfill it?
Yeah, backdoor.
I don't never ask somebody how you passed the class.
order.
I just know you passed it.
Back order.
I don't know if you looked over 1 or 2 times, looked on my paper. I don't know if somebody could have added a couple words to your sentences in your paragraph. I don't ask that. You say you passed it?
It was a back order fulfillment. Okay, they got it.
Yeah, hater. But yeah, Southern and Jackson, listen, baby, for a championship, every SWAC championship in which Southern and Jackson has been a part of, it has broke the records. It has been the game that everybody has tried to mimic with the other schools. In '99, Southern and Jackson played in Birmingham for the first ever SWAC championship. They can't recreate it. They wish they could. They wish they could. Magic City Classic wish they could.
Wow.
All right. I'm just done fucking with them. They ain't got nothing to do this weekend but watch us, Alabama A&M and Alabama State. Listen, in 2013, Southern and Jackson. In Houston. Awesome game. Went to overtime.
Who won?
Southern.
Wow.
Dawson Odom's in his first season. Yeah. Jackson State player. Y'all remember this?
Oh, he caught it out of bounds.
Yeah. Y'all ain't always been what you pumped up to be. Yeah, I'm going into the week like that. To hell with y'all. This is rivalry. The year before, y'all lost on a Hail Mary. Then they gonna say, well, you're talking about the past. It's the past. Yeah. Then you fired your coach, Rick Comage. I know your history. I remember you when you was a little nigga. Now you done grew up and you think you're feeling yourself.
Too big for your britches.
Hey, that's where they at now. I remember, Jackson. Yeah, I ain't forgot. And that be that part they say, man, folks in your hometown can't never really see you like everybody, because I always look back at what you used to be.
Oh, man.
I see them what they used to be. I understand you grow up and you got a girlfriend now. You're driving.
Got kids.
Yeah, you're driving now. You get to go to the store and make little errands and runs for us now. But I ain't forgot. They always say that in the mafia. I remember when you was the driver. Now you want to be the boss. Some people just can't look at you no more than the driver. I don't care how much respect you want.
Oh, man.
Yeah. Hey, can't you tell it's real?
Man.
Southern and Jackson, you're going to feel it this week. And I just pray it don't rain. It might be a little cool, but anything better than that rain.
You think that's going to affect your quarterback?
I don't know. I just know we in the championship. However it is, I just didn't want to leave out of here losing the end of the season on Grambling. I could take championship first year with Eric Dooley. We'll build from this. We'll build from this, We'll build from it. Whether people like it or they hate it or they love it, I love it. I'll take it. I mean, I didn't say it was good. It wasn't. Sometimes loving somebody ain't easy.
Loving you is wrong. I don't want to be right.
Somebody taught you. Somebody raised you, boy.
That's what they be singing for Bashan McCray. Being right means being without you.
Hey, come on with it. Hey, you seeing something tonight?
A lot of Southern fans is, I've been loving you too long.
Hey, Dooley say, hell, I've been rocking with you this long. Why give up now?
Oh, Lordy.
Yeah. That's that love when you're getting beaten, you keep going back in the house. Like you know what's going on over there. Why you keep going back? Well, I love them.
I love them.
I love them. That's what we at. It's all right, though, but we're going to be in the championship saying that. Everybody else, hey, who think you had a good season, you had these better quarterbacks? There's plenty of cats with better stats than this man. And he the MVP, and we going to the damn championship. rain on my parade all you want. It rained last time I went to Jackson. It's all right.
Schedule more D2 teams.
Everybody else did. Everybody else did good in them D2 schools, whether they won Prairie View. Okay, I don't give a damn. You played Stephen F. Austin and Lamar and who else they played? UIW. Where you at? You did all that schedule and still lost the Valley. Okay, Texas Southern. I don't give a damn. You scheduled North Texas and University of Texas San Antonio. Didn't they play them two schools? I thought I knew some schedules. And I don't give a damn if you did some other stuff. You couldn't beat Alabama A&M.
That's fair.
All right, Southern. Y'all played Florida Memorial, Virginia Lynchburg. Cue the music. I'm headed to the championship. Don't matter. Don't matter. Don't matter. None of that shit matter.
Oh, my goodness.
And it played out because Jackson is number 1 offensively and defensively. And Southern is right there at number 2. And I know you kept saying it don't matter. It does. FAMU, if only it was no divisions, I would hand you this whatever the hell an opportunity to go to a championship. But that's on you, brother. Y'all came over here in the wrong time. If Jackson wasn't doing what they was doing, it would be FAMU's. You came at the wrong time. Your timing was horrible. Couldn't have picked no horrible time to come into the SWAC in that division. Alcorn ran that thing for 6 years. Alcorn, put that in perspective. They won that division for 6 years in a row.
With some bad records, too.
I'm talking about getting in there, backdooring. You want to talk about backdooring? Yeah, so.
All right, guys, listen, we appreciate everybody. We gonna get up out of here. I gotta take my girl to get something to eat. While we still here in Louisiana.
Too,
all right, guys, listen, until next time, you know what I'm gonna do. I'ma holler. God bless. All right, Sunday, Battle of the Bands review. Check it out.